Hi, I'm Arun Singh. This is a basic tutorial to understand the world of LGBTQ+. What does the term really mean? How you can be a good ally? What does ally really mean? These and many other questions that I got as a reply to my Instagram story will be put to Deepak Kashyap, who's a mental health counselor. So Deepak, if you can introduce yourself to us.
Hi, my name is Deepak. I am a psychotherapist and I happen to be India's first openly gay psychotherapist.
I've got these questions for you. Someone is asking, can you elaborate all the letters of LGBTQ+?
हाँ, ये letters काफी confusing हो सकते हैं उन लोगों के लिए जो ये समझते नहीं है letters को. So the letters actually mean L stands for lesbian, girls who are interested in girls romantically, sexually, emotionally. G stands for gay, men who are interested in men who are romantically, sexually, emotionally. Bisexual is represented by the letter B. Bisexuals are interested in both men and women. T represents gender identity, not sexual identity, sexuality identity, sexuality orientation. T represents transgender. Transgender meaning that you were born in, you do not experience your body with the kind of sexual organs you have. Q stands LGBTQ. Q stands for queer or questioning. Questioning means some people who are just questioning their sexuality. They're not sure. They don't know whether they are gay, they're bi, who are they? They're questioning their sexuality. They're questioning their gender identity. They're questioning their gender expression. The other thing that we can sort of look at, the word queer, also Q also stands for queer. Queer means that people who are not cis and straight. A could also stand in many, many circles for allies, allies like you, straight people who are friends of the gay people, friends of the queer community, and and queer again is an umbrella term used for all LGBTQIA+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++ many identities. So yeah, and then P stands for pansexual, and the plus just stands for everything else that we do not know yet.
Okay, what is Pride Month all about, Deepak?
So what had happened was in June 1986, when I was born, in June 1986, 29th of June is when riots broke out between police and the gay community in New York. So, and it's not like we had not been fighting for gay rights before that. It's not that India hadn't fought for gay rights before that and blah, blah, blah. It was just that was the first month in which there was a pride march taken out to say, you want us to be ashamed, you want us to feel guilty, you want us to feel bad. Hang on a second. What do we feel? We feel proud.
Now let's talk about pronouns. Instagram recently launched a feature where they also gave people this option to declare or choose their pronoun in their profile. What are pronouns?
Pronouns are the way through which, at least in English, not so much in Hindi, but in English, pronouns are gender identifying features of the language, right? So a lot of the times people are like, I'm being referred to as a male through he and him. I'm being referred to as a female through she and her, but I do not identify with either. So I'm not in the binary of these he and she and identity of he and him and her and she and her. I am maybe they and them. I'm plural in pronouns.
Now I'll take these personal questions that I've got from my followers. This one is "माँ बाप को कैसे समझाओगे?" I think this person here is trying to come out to their parents. How does one go about it?
I've having counseled people over 12 years now, I have developed this one simple method. First, accept yourself. Develop confidence enough to talk to anybody. If you're going to start talking to somebody, start teaching someone about, because this is a teaching moment. You're going to be explaining yourself to a lot of people, right? So you need to understand you need to accept you need to love you. Understand, accept, and love yourself. Second, develop enough social support system around you. Your relatives, your friends, or people who just are sympathetic to you, have allies around you. So if the coming out process goes wrong and your parents do not understand who you are and they're like, "Ghar se nikal jao, get out of my house," so you have somewhere to go to, right? The third is look for financial stability in your life? Do you have financial stability? Can you take care of yourself? So these are some of the ways that you can come and tell your parents.
How can one be a good ally on the internet?
Don't think that just because you opened your mouth, now you have to say it. There's Google. Google it first. There are so many times that specifically trans and queer women, lesbian women, they're not able to express themselves online is because there are so many creepy people out there like, ha 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 ha, madam, how do you do it? So like, why do you want to know that to be able to respect somebody? You want to know it, go watch lesbian porn, even though lesbian porn is not representative of what lesbians actually want and they do, right? And if you really want to be, please help them get jobs. We do not get jobs. There's so much, when I say we, I'm not including myself because I'm a cisgender gay man who's relatively famous. I get jobs, I get a lot of work today, but a lot of queer people do not get jobs. If you can help them get jobs, that would be fantastic. That would be being an amazing ally.
Great. Thank you so very much, Deepak, for answering all our questions.
No problem. Thank you very much for having me.
That's all I had for this video. I'm Arun Singh. It's a goodbye from my side.